Hello, Virgos. I'm going to do a December reading for you guys. I'm going to do the Celtic Cross. Such an oldie but goodie. How are you guys doing? You know, on the 7th, we're going to have a full moon in Gemini. Sounds like fun since y'all are both ruled by Mercury. Okay, let's see. Just shuffle it again. Ooh. It's weird. Let me keep those up. I'll put those over here. Because I want her to come out too. Okay. Huh. That's strange. That is so strange. So we've got the Nine of Swords for you. But what's crossing you is the Strength card. So that's your obstacle. Looks like some of you, what's crowning you is what you hope to attain, what you're reaching for, the best that you think you can get. And that is the Eight of Swords reverse, which is, you know, yeah. You know, it's wanting to be set free from something. It can be standing up to abuse too. Some of you guys probably are not really liking your options right now, you know, because this is you right now too. I think you may have some options. You're just not really happy with what they are, you know. In the near future, you will be looking towards other options for sure. We've got that. So you're going to be looking out and, you know, trying to attain new things. You just have to have patience. There is newness coming, you know. There's going to be some new options. Oh, it's so weird because in the recent past, you have the Three of Wands reversed, which is such a similar card, but reversed. So I think you guys had tried before and failed. You know, if this is you, what you're crossing is going to be strength. Maybe some of you have had a really hard time having the courage to move on from something or end something. You're going to, you know, it looks like you've tried and failed to start over recently. And, you know, you're kind of really wishing that you could stand up to something, but don't feel like you can. You hope and fear the moon. So if that's what you hope and fear, you know, I feel like some of you are so afraid that your goals, your dreams, your aspirations could possibly just be an illusion. You know, you're afraid that what you really want to attain in life is never going to happen. Some of you may also be afraid that there's too many secrets going on or deception going on and you can't quite pinpoint what it is. Some of you probably also hope that you can actually, you know, attain something that is a little bit false and you kind of know it. Like some of you may actually have your heart set on a relationship or a situation that you know is probably not exactly real and yet you want it to keep it. It may be a hope of yours, you know what I mean? The strength to move on being an obstacle for you guys. You know, with a strength card where it's crossing you, it can be anything from strength to all the way to the opposite end, like it reversed, where either you feel completely deflated, defeated, you know, lost all your energy and your strength and weakness. It can also be like abuse and aggressiveness, you know, and forcing your strength onto someone. And so, you know, if that's what you're crossing, what your obstacle is, you may be dealing with someone that's a bit, you know, painful for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have King of Cups. The outcome, the overall outcome long term is the Four of Swords reversed. You know, some of you guys, I think eventually, it may take time, but you will overcome this. You will be able to pick up the pieces and move on. Some of you may even be able to forgive what happened in this situation. And then some other cards just really wanted to come out on the side. And we've got the Seven of Swords reversed, Death card, Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Wands upright. I think for some of you, if you are a feminine energy, you had a masculine energy that kind of lorded some control over you. Because of the way I'm seeing these cards laid out, it's almost like the Queen of Pentacles is reversed, but she's slightly tucked under the King of Wands, and he's looking at her. She's looking up at him. So if I can show y'all how I ended up laying it out, kind of like that. And I feel like someone may have actually taken away your authority in the household or possibly workplace and kind of weakened your position. You know, they're kind of like, you know, they may not even think that they're doing anything wrong. They may honestly feel like they're a really good leader, but they're so controlling. That may be why the Strength card is where it is. This person may just be, you know, a control freak, you know. And with the Death card there, and then the Seven of Swords reversed, I think some of you guys know that for you to move on, you know, you've got to stop letting this person get away with it. You know, I'm going to clarify it, of course. The Four of Swords reversed up here. Swords, so we know what their overall outcome is. Getting a lot of swords. Ooh. Okay. We'll keep you two then. Okay. So we've got the Four of Swords reversed. Oh my God. Are y'all kidding? Holy crap. Yeah. Guys, the Tattoo Tarot, you know, it kind of talks about this. Okay. Some of you guys may, honest to God, be so burnt out and you're just not moving forward. Like the Four of Swords can be definitely moving forward and getting over things, but I feel a kind of somber, sad energy over this. And I feel like some of you guys are just not making progress. You're not moving forward. Like you kind of are now. In the near future, you're definitely looking at options. You know, in your environment, you even have juggling. You're not the only one, because that's not you. That's your environment. Your environment. So you're not the only one looking at options here, guys. Someone else is too. You know, I don't know if this is a workplace thing, a family thing, a living situation, but okay. At least we've got the Six of Swords too. So you may not be making the progress that you want. Getting the Four of Swords twice, guys, this is clearly trying to send you a message. Clearly. That you guys are not really progressing or moving forward the way you had expected. And this is the overall outcome. Of course, you can change this with just turning on a light switch, you know. We also have the Six of Swords, and it is... Wow. Oh, my Lord have mercy. These are both moving cards, guys. Both of them. You know, we've got the Six of Swords and we've got the Chariot. Those are both moving on. Moving on. The Six of Swords can be sad. It's like moving on with sadness, you know. And the Chariot can be moving on with force and strength. Okay, and we've got the Three of Wands reversed. Yeah. Three of Wands can also be a lack of growth. It can be something that's failed, okay? I laid it right next to that Three of Wands. I mean, something's trying to get this message through loud and clear. Something has failed. It is not working. You are not the only one that's weighing options here. And you've got to be able to pick up the pieces and move on with your life. Clearly, we've got the Empress reverse, guys. You know, getting the Empress reverse, I feel like some of you are just not, those of you who are female, you know, or in feminine energy, you're not really being true to yourself. You're not in your power, okay? When you're not in your power, you can actually come across as someone who can be a bit destructive or physically out of sorts, out of balance. And, you know, if you are a masculine dealing with the feminine, you probably have someone that could it could still be the control freak, okay? It could be that this, say you have a dominant female in your life, and you could even be, it doesn't matter, gay, straight, you could be a female too, but you could still have a female in your life who is dominating and kind of trying to put you down so that they can be built up. And you know, do you have King of Cups at the bottom of the deck? So I think some of you are in your masculine energy, and you know, you want to have the courage to move on, but you're emotional about it, and you've had someone lording something over you, trying to control you, okay? So I see a lot of swords and a lot of wands, not that much water, except that King of Cups, right? There's the Four of Cups, which is you. So I think some of you in the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups reverse, you know. That's, again, reiterating someone not wanting to walk away, not wanting to move on. I don't know why some people get so stuck in these things. And I know sometimes it's actually because of physical reasons, you know. It's like, honestly, not having the finances or the understanding of how to move on. Some people are just so attached to something that's not healthy for them, they don't know how to. We do have the Air Dragon upright, and we have the Cat reverse and the Druid cards, and we have Otter at the bottom of the deck. Now with the Air Dragon, I think this may be able to help you guys out because it brings clarity in really fast, quick, like bursts, okay? And so just be on the lookout for that. I think that this is Spirit trying to tell you that you may not know the answers right now, but just let it come. And, you know, you'll get these flashes and images in your head that are going to help guide you forward. You know, don't look at it with judgment or trying to understand all of it. Just allow it to come through and follow that guidance as it comes. It may take time, but you will get these quick little flashes of information, and it will help you see things from a bigger perspective so that you can move on. And then getting the Cat reverse is warning you not to become a lazy axing cat, as they call it, okay? I'll show you these pretty cards. This energy right here is like Spirit blessing you with information when you need it to help you. This is warning you that some of you may be kind of depressed and too lazy to move on. And when I mean lazy, I mean like, say you've been so broken, you know what I mean? So broken that you're actually like, you know, giving up on living. A lot of this looks that way. Like you're stagnant, okay? Stagnant water is poison. If you're stagnant, you will be poison to everyone else you love around you. And then you can't attract good, beautiful things into your future. Because if you become poisonous, people are gonna not want to be around it, okay? And I know it's hard. I've been there where I was so depressed for so long that I didn't want to move on in life. And I had to really learn how to break those cycles and not stay in it. It's okay to feel it when it comes. We have to feel what we feel, because if we don't, we can get sick. But we can't stay in it. Logically ruminating, staying in it, you know? And when you have this Cat reversed, it's like literally like, to me, I feel like it's a lot like the King of Cups reverse, okay? It's like sitting on the couch and munching on potato chips or whatever, cookies, ice cream, you know, and just like watching TV. And not, being on your phone, scrolling through social media, wishing for the good old days, and not living your life. You have to be willing to pick yourself up and live again, okay? I know it's not easy, but this says to play again, that you have the time to play again. You may not think that you do. You may just be going to work and coming home and then just, feeling sorry for yourself and not actively engaging in your life. This is saying you deserve and you need to take the time off. Okay. And what's so funny is under that is the true love card, guys. If you're wanting, and then the journey card, I know what they're saying. I know exactly what they're saying. If you want a beautiful dawn coming, you want to journey, you want to experience life, you want true love, you have got to learn to love yourself again. You have got to learn to play again. Okay. It's funny because my daughter had gotten this card and she was like, man, that hit home when she read the description because she didn't want to believe it. It's like, okay, how many of you guys, it's so funny because I am doing Virgo and I've got a Virgo moon. My daughter is a Virgo rising. Okay. We have the tendency to work ourselves into the ground where our work gets slower and slower and slower. And I think I heard someone say, there's some other tarot reader, and I couldn't hardly watch her after I heard this because she was like, Virgos are slow. And I was like, ugh. No, you are, no. Virgos are extremely fast. Now, if you have more earth in your chart like Taurus, yes, you can be slower. My daughter's Taurus, a little bit slower, but Virgo is ruled by Mercury. That's fast. I have seen Virgos on the move, dude. They are fast. They think fast. They talk fast. They work fast. They can multitask like a bitch, like a beast, okay? And if you are a slow Virgo, you probably have some other earth in your chart that slows you down. Now, I can work exceptionally fast. And so can my daughter when we're on a roll of something that we love. I've seen Virgo suns work very, very fast and multitask several jobs, several social life situations, and they are constantly like a little butterfly on the move. I should say more like a bee, buzzing around, working fast, okay? Mercury is fast moving. But when we get burnt out, that's when we start to come to the slow crawl, and it's like your feet are like mud. You don't know why you can't pick yourself up. Why is everything so slow? Why can't I get shit done? You just get so frustrated because I don't think Virgos are happy not working, not moving, not doing, right? And so when you start to get real slow, it's like you get depressed. It is true. Even if you weren't mentally depressed before, you get depressed when your body gets slow. And it's like you're not in your energy. And I've been feeling it lately myself, to be honest, because it's like I've been so tired, right? And it's like you want to go, but your body is like, slow down. And you're like, I don't want to slow down. I've got 2 air stelliums. I don't want to slow down. I'm also a spoonie, so I have to. What I'm saying is that if you find yourself that slow crawl, that stagnant, where you're just barely living, as much as you don't think you have the time to take off from work or anything, because you're like, well, I'm so behind. The laundry's backed up. The dishes are backed up. My hair's a wreck. I need to do stuff. Okay. The thing is I told my daughter this. I said, it's one thing I have learned, and I try to remind myself too, because I'm guilty of it too, is we have to be intentional about everything in life. We have to work hard, play hard, and rest hard. All of it. We can't just, people say work hard. Is it work hard, rest hard? I think it's work hard, play hard is what it is. But I'm like, you have to work hard, rest hard, and play hard. The reason why is because if we're not intentional about rest, we become so exhausted we don't even enjoy our downtime. If we don't become intentional about play, we spend all of our time working and then exhausted and crashing, working, exhausted and crashing. And there's no time to play. None. And then if you get so slow you're dragging your feet, there's no joy left. You guys need to take that time to play, to go do something you want to do, something you love. Enjoy and indulge in life again. That is when you're going to find love again. That is when you're going to find joy and journey again, okay? I want you guys to love on yourself. I do. I will pull a good tarot for y'all. got the messenger order. It's so beautiful. Let's see. I think I might do a Akashic Tarot last time. It's so weird how these cards work. And no matter what, I end up getting some of the same ones over and over, and then I'll get bored with it. So, and I do have some personal readings for next year that are also with the Akashic Tarot. It really helps you find patterns and level up and that sort of thing. Okay, romantic attraction, chivalry, admiration, seeing the best in others, heightened emotional awareness, a call to fall in love with yourself. Guys, what did I tell you? Okay. And this is some positive affirmations that they put down there. You could write, you know, on your mirror at the dry erase board or something to remind yourself in the mornings, right? I need to look for the best in others and honor it even when it seems a challenge to do so. My attractions stem from self-love and a knowledge that I am a part of all love, which takes many forms and exquisite in its own way. I can have what I desire. There is no need for jealousy, anger, resentment, or fear when I am love and love flows into me powerfully. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you guys get something out of this, and I really, really do. I hope you find your light and your joy and your love again. I love you, and I bless you until next time.